Hey guys, Bill Demas here at Herman Wells with attorney Keith Stahl. We're doing an installment about the World Cup. Keith and I are massive soccer, football, no matter where you're watching this, whatever you call it, fans. So we're going to go through Group A right now. And Keith, why don't you read off the members of the group here?
So you've got Mexico, South Africa, Korea, Republic, and the Czech.
Group A is going to be playing down in Mexico, correct?
Yep.
You're looking at just like the teams playing down here in Miami. Hot, humid, June. So you're looking at elevation, heat indexes that are going to be over 100.
Yep.
So I think that's a huge advantage for the home team,
Big time.
given that Korea and the Czech really don't play in those conditions. However, I'm not saying South Africa has the horses to win, but I think they're going to be the best acclimated to the climate, and they may shock Korea or Czech, especially if they play them later in group play on a really hot day. We're talking about in the other video, those legs, right?
Yeah.
Those legs start going, and I think that's going to be an issue.
If this were in a vacuum and we were playing, say in a European country with temperate, moderate weather, I would say the Czech takes this group all day, right? But that's not what's happening here. They're in Mexico. You've got a rabid fan base down there for soccer that's loud, going to show up in droves. I know Mexico's been majorly underwhelming in recent history, but I really think they're going to pull this one out. I think they take this group, but I think all things are working against the Czech here and in Mexico's favor. So yeah. I really think Mexico gets this.
I'm always a fan of the way that South Korea plays, even in the women's bracket. They don't have the size, and so they really can't do that long ball, cross it in, body up.
Sure.
So they're very, very technical, but it's technical with speed.
Yeah.
So, but how does technical speed work when you're dealing with 89% humidity and elevation?
And Mexico plays physical.
Right.
That is a physical team that
right.
They're not afraid to foul you.
Right. So I do think Mexico is come out of it, and you're going to see 17-year-old Mora come on late in the game with that heat and humidity, those fresh 17-year-old legs. There is going to be a World Cup highlight of that kid doing something fantastic. 70th minute on, there's going to be something fantastic with him doing. And because of he's playing at home, he grew up playing in that heat and that humidity. And I think if they just get checked down to the wire, I know they're all professional athletes, but it makes a difference.
Oh, you got to love like when the stage is set for this historical moment to potentially happen, right? I mean, all the elements are there, and if it happens, it's going to be one of those moments that you remember forever.
Imagine him stepping on the pitch, the youngest player ever to play in World Cup history, and he seals it with he either comes on and gets
instant legend
even if he just gets the equalizer.
Yeah.
Because you can tie in these things, even if he gets the equalizer. So again, Bill Demas, Keith Stalls, Herman Wells. We're going to go through the other groups. I hope you tune in. Thank you.